God may be preventing disasters from happening to us all the time. And so we can give thanks for our very lives because we never know. I don't mean that to inspire fear and anxiety, but to trust and know that I am the Lord, as scripture says, trust to know that I'm God. I can think of many instances in my life where I know now that God showed up for me, where I knew then that something had happened to deliver me from difficult consequences, from blessings that He's brought to me that I've prayed for that I couldn't even put words to. And that's the thing that I think can be very scary about believing in a personal God as opposed to some nebulous universe. Because I used to pray to the universe. I was praying like you. I didn't know who or what I was praying to. Am I just praying to myself? Am I praying to some higher version of myself? Like, I am that, right? So I don't exist. My cosmic consciousness exists. I'm praying to that. So the big confusion. Nonetheless, I prayed. And the realization that I think scares people about having a personal God is there is a God, this is theism, there's a God separate from creation, not pantheism that all is God or panentheism that all is in God, but theism that God and creation are separate and God is sovereign over creation and has omnipotence, omnipresence, and omnibenevolence. God knows everything, God is everywhere, and God is all benevolent. But there's still this very intimidating notion that God knows my thoughts right now. Yeah, He's known them all day. He's known everything that I've ever done. Yeah, He saw all of the sins that you committed, all the things that you think no one knows about, God knows about it. That's a very scary thought for many people, particularly if we think we get away with it. And, from a earthly perspective, maybe we do, but from a heavenly perspective, a transcendent perspective, we don't. It's only in that realization that there is a personal God who does love us and is looking out for us and does want to bless us and pour out His blessings upon us, that gave His Son for us. It's only in that we can find peace. And that may require us to get past ourselves and to confess things that we don't want to confess to ourselves and also to anyone whom we may have impacted. And that can be very, very hard. I know it in my own life, but that is the way of true peace. Keeping these things buried within ourselves or casting our hopes onto some nebulous universe doesn't actually bring us peace, but more anxiety. But bringing the things up that need to be brought up and knowing that a personal God is there guiding us and offering us redemption is the only way that any of us can find peace. And then we don't just get peace, we get what's called the peace that surpasses understanding. Such a peace that is so deep that we can't actually understand it. That doesn't mean we're always at peace all the time, but there's a deep knowing that there is eternity with God